on our girls trip. We were leaving our Airbnb in Ibiza. We had to chuck our suitcases down the stairs. So heavy. We had our hot, sexy drivers. We had time to kill before the airport, so we went to go get lunch. We're hungover, but I got a ring and some quiche, so that was good. So now we head to the airport to go to our villa in Positano. It was like 800 degrees. Me and Sarah were on the last row of the flight. We landed in Naples and realized that our house was a scam. It literally didn't exist and our car service canceled on us. Then our dumbasses walked out of the airport without our luggage. Security was like, you can literally not come back in. Somehow got our bags. We got in a random taxi. We booked a random hotel room for the night. The view was pretty though. It's like 2 in the morning. We have nowhere to stay for the rest of the trip. So we were a little stressed out, but we cuddled in our cot. Bye.
Hey folks, welcome to my YouTube channel. What you saw here was influencer shock as Positano villa doesn't exist. That's right folks. A beauty influencer revealed she was scammed after claiming the hotel she booked in Italy doesn't exist. Oh boy, looks like we ought to be careful what we wish for, I guess. Alix Earle, a 22-year-old beauty content creator from Miami who is currently on a girls trip in Europe, told her 5.3 million TikTok followers she and her friend become stranded in Positano after the house they booked online was nowhere to be found. The house was supposed to be a stay at doesn't exist, Alix claimed. Our car service was cancelled, it's midnight and we literally don't know where to go. 11 girls stranded in Positano. Alix and her friend were traveling from Ibiza before her girls' trip took an unexpected turn. We landed in Naples, realized our house was a scam, she claimed in a separate clip. It didn't exist, and then our car service cancelled on us. We got a random taxi, we booked a random hotel room for the night. The view was pretty though. Alix said they booked the villa via booking.com. Ooh, okay. News.com.au has contacted the online travel agency for comment. We found this hotel super last minute, she said in another clip showing off her room with an insane view. We have no idea where we're going to be sleeping tonight, but we will figure it out. Alix's clips have amassed more than 9 million views in total, leaving many stunned by her experience. How did you book a house that doesn't exist? One confused person asked. This happened twice in Mexico, said another. Well, the third added, this happens to us for my friend's 30th in Paris. The apartment was a scam. Ooh, okay. Following the comments, Alix responded, literally was a scam. This happened to me in Rome a few years ago, another person said, and we step outside the Colosseum on the ground until sunrise. Great menus though. Meanwhile, an Australian man travelling to Canada for a wedding in June revealed how his booking was suddenly cancelled. Richard Blackman was one of the 9 travellers who were due to stay in the apartments booked through booking.com. He told news.com.au 50% deposit was paid on March the 10th. It was unusual to be asked for such a big deposit. Usually you can get a reserved accommodation without putting any money down, but we figured it would mean added security, Mr. Blackburn said. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case because the booking was cancelled on the April the 30th with no reason given other than they could no longer be accommodated. They, booking.com, do not provide alternative properties though, he said. One was more expensive and an hour by public transport from the original property, and the other was 7 beds in a 10-bed hostel. Not exactly ideal for getting ready for a wedding. The group ended up finding their own accommodation. In a statement provided to news.com.au, booking.com said the property that cancelled on Mr. Blackburn has been delisted and will be refunded the deposit of $2,600 as a gesture of goodwill. At booking.com, our top priority is to facilitate smooth and enjoyable travel experiences. If a customer has questions or needs any kind of support, including a refund, our customer service team is available 24/7 to assist further and advocate on their behalf, the statement read. In this particular and rare instances, the local authorities have been flagged to remove the property from booking.com and have all future short-term reservations cancelled. It has failed to comply with local legal requirements for short-term rental accommodation. This property has since been delisted on booking.com. Anyway, folks, what do you reckon? What was the chances of you getting con with a booking rental which doesn't exist? Let your thoughts know in the comment section. Have a good day.